Hello, lacrosse friends, and welcome once again to the 2025 Aleš Hřebeský Memorial. This is the 30th memorial to be held. So pleased to be a part of it. I'm Steven Stamp. This is Gold Group Action, Group C. The battle for the first ball, first face-off, will be won eventually by somebody that's going to be Gold Star Tel Aviv with the red with black and gold trim. But it's turned over quickly by the German Shepherds. German Shepherds a handful and quite a number of German national team players. There's a pass ahead to Garrett Winter. He's going to rip one. The first goal of the game goes to Garrett Winter. And the Shepherds are up top. I think he's a new addition to the Shepherds team. No stranger to scoring and to success, as he was part of the Arena Lacrosse League West champion Shooting Eagles. Winter bounces one through Jackson Hayner, the starting goaltender. Eli Goldstein comes away with that one. Just for a moment when I saw Goldstein, I was thinking that Gold Star had their team name on the back of the jerseys, but of course Goldstein sharing the first half of the name of his last name with the club name. Pass out front, nice twister, big stop there though. Should be Julian Laux between the pipes. Yep, Laux is playing. Starting goaltender for the Shepherds. Another great chance and a goal there. That one's Devin Pfeiffer. We have quite a group of Arena Lacrosse League players in the tournament today. Garrett Winter, as I mentioned, winning the championship of the Western Arena Lacrosse Leagues based in BC. British Columbia, they play out of Langley. See where he fit in the scoring race. He was down a little ways. He was at 45 points in his 11 games. Some strong representation from the Eastern Arena Lacrosse League, including scorer Devin Pfeiffer, who got the first one and trying to get the second for Tel Aviv. There's going to be the first penalty of the game, the illegal cross-check call. Just slightly overzealous by Tucker Hammock. Yeah, the Pfeiffer brothers, Devin Pfeiffer. We have three of the top five scorers from the East, Arena Lacrosse League East. Devin Pfeiffer this year finished fifth with 92 points for the Whitby Steelhawks, who finished on top in the regular season. The top two scorers are also here. Parker Pfeiffer wearing number 24, playing for Tel Aviv as well. 103 points, 31 goals, 72 assists in the regular season. There's a hard rip taken there by Connor Aquano. Turned aside though by Jackson Hayner. The other Arena League East guy is Cam Milligan of the Peterborough Timbermen. There's a goal from the outside, ripped from downtown by Leon Boom. Boom lures the boom. Making it 2-1 Shepherds. Finished that thought. Cam Milligan, 101 points. Also had 72 assists, the same as Parker Pfeiffer, but 29 goals. One of the all-time career scoring leaders in the Arena League East. Arena Lacrosse League action in general. Shepherds come away with it. Philip Broche, a longtime veteran captain of this club. Sam Adam waiting. Broche is shot off of a Tel Aviv defender. Did that actually go up? No. That's just there's someone playing catch with himself, a little wall ball on the roof of the clubhouse building. I thought maybe that ball had gone all the way up. It definitely went a long way up in the air. Probably wound up in the community of Radotín. We are nestled right among the streets of town. Crowd is starting to grow as the first day goes on. Beautiful weather here. It's about 15 degrees. Lovely sunny weather. Parker Pfeiffer hands it off to Bo Chetner. Part of another brother combination with Bo and Jean-Luc on this squad. That shot bounces off the backboards and gets away from Walcott. Oh, Garrett Winter. He is fired up to be playing with this German Shepherds team. Watch how quickly he comes into the offensive zone as he collects this pass. Racing in, a little shuffle step, pulls up. The defender's just a step slow getting to him. And Winter with an absolute rocket into the top corner. Oh, that is perfect. 3-1 Shepherds.
The German Shepherds goal scored by player number 24, Radotín.
Shepherds come up with it again. Philip Roche trying to sell the hidden ball trick. We saw one in the last game that worked. Shot from the outside goes wide. It's off the stick of Lenny Noring. It's going to be a breakaway for Nielsen. All alone with Laux. And Laux just stays back on his line, doesn't come out to challenge. And that is tucked home on the run by Tyson Nielsen. 5-hole. Actually bounced in off the foot of Laux as he stepped across with Nielsen. After the goal, Tel Aviv gets possession back on the face-off win. There's Jean-Luc Chetner. Jean-Luc Chetner led the very first European box-lacrosse championship in scoring, playing for Israel. As the Israelis won that in a thriller of a final over the Czech Republic. Some of the great goaltending performances I've seen in European box-lacrosse. Zach Higgins for Israel, and Jakub Marash was starting for the Czechs at that point. David Beckman. He's staying up for the, he's gonna go to the bench. Hard rip from the outside from Montero Fujita. Saw Beckman taking part in the power play practice during warm-up. I was wondering, he does tend to stay out for the power play. He usually runs a D-transition role for Germany. He's actually the all-world defense player for transition at the 2019 Worlds in Langley, playing for Germany. Great tournament that he had there. He's always a threat with his speed and good hands. Walcott pulls it down, thought about the shot, hands it off, and Bo Chetner tries to feed it through to Jean-Luc, who swims past the one defender. They flick it out. Oh, that just gets away from both the Tel Aviv forwards, and it's going to be run onto there by Florian Heller. Heller flips over for Bohm. Wide open on top of the crease. Big save by Hayter. It was just him and Lenny Noring. Mano a mano. Oh, the nice pass attempt was a little bit high and it's turned over the Shepherds. Running back the other way. There's some high speed going on. Back and forth action. Shepherds will settle down a little bit with about 20 left on the shot clock, but the pass will get tipped off a step and out of play. Coming around the top is Parker Pfeiffer. Tried to get to Adam Wolf. That shot, not in. It gets up and out of play. Here come the Shepherds holding on to that 3-2 lead for almost 10 minutes into the first of two 15-minute running time halves. 2 minutes stop time at the end of the second. Noring passes it off. Winter going for a hat trick already. Looked like he came pretty close, but Jackson Hayter shuts down the 5-hole, has to find the ball. It is down there below him. And last week in the National Lacrosse League, where Justin Getty, the goalie for the Las Vegas Desert Dogs, oh, nice passing, but the ball tipped away by the defender. Had the ball get stuck in his gear, and it took quite a while to find it, actually. They were trying to figure out where it was. It was stuck up in the sleeve of the jersey and the padding. It was Eli Salama that came and suggested the arm. Bo Chetner with a hard outside rip. Louts will look up the floor. And here's, just as he's about to let it rip, here's Matthias Lena saying, I'll take it right here. And a nice little 3-pass clear. Germans into the offensive zone. Big hit by Jacob Silberlich. They're going to call him for a penalty. Slashing call. Silberlich. Oh, and an unsportsmanlike? I think I saw, or no, that was just the slashing call being motion to the other side. So that'll give the Shepherds a chance to extend their lead. This 1-minute power play. All minors 1 minute, all majors 3 minutes. Hard sidearm, but that bounces off of Matt Flapan. Flapan going after that ball. He's going to pull up. He's been a star for this team for a long time, a quiet star. Kind of guy you might not notice right away, but the more you watch, a hard rip there, the more you watch Flapan play, the more you appreciate what he does for Tel Aviv and the Israel national team. Flapan hands it off. Devin Pfeiffer, great job avoiding all the checks. Pulls it back out. They've still got a dozen on the shot clock. Flapan all alone. Crease violations. He stepped on the crease as he was picking up that loose ball and the rebound. Boy, how do you leave him that open when you're shorthanded? The penalty expires to Jacob Silberlich. He'll head back out, join the Tel Aviv defense. And now the opening is at the other end. Crease violation. I'm not sure if we're going to get in there to look at that. It was a close one. The official right in position to make that call on Rintaro Fujita. Parker Pfeiffer. Oh, to Wolf, Adam Wolf. Great quick stick. The one-touch release. Wow. Lovely touch pass. And Wolf just floats it home over the shoulder of Louts. We're all tied up at 3-3. Just over 2 minutes to go in this first half. Goldstein and Niepel, Thomas Niepel for Germany taking the draw. Beckman going after it. Actually bounces off the bottom of his shoe right to Nielsen. We'll toss it over to Parker Pfeiffer. Nice pass out front. Jean-Luc Chetner. Deadly in traffic. Deadly all alone. He gets naked on the crease. Hard fake, goes sidearm, puts it home. Shows how the little things can lead to the bigger things. As Beckman going after the ball on the battle off the face-off, had it just bounce off the bottom of his shoe as he was laying on the turf. And moments later, it's in the back of the net through Jean-Luc Chetner. Beckman in transition, nice pass across. Oh, Winter denied by Hayter. He wasn't sure where that one was, the ball, so he just stayed in his position. It rolled to his teammate, and Tel Aviv's going to try to extend this lead. Silberlich drives down the middle, opens some spaces. Bo Chetner takes the pass. Drive to the net. There was a bit of a helmet crashing down on, a stick crashing on the helmet. Yeah, you can see the Tel Aviv player wondering why there's no call. A little behind the back. Nice try by Reese Blake. Here's Reich. Is that a good goal? It is. Had to check whether it was on the backside of the mesh or not. But that one is buried. Jean-Luc Chetner is getting hot. Lovely little pass by Ashton Reich. I remember seeing Ashton Reich, I'm pretty sure, playing World Juniors a few years ago for Israel. And he's going to set up a nice goal by Jean-Luc Chetner that will make it 5-3 for Tel Aviv as we hit the halfway mark. Garrett Winter is absolutely blasting, as you see on his replays. Take a quick break. We'll be back in a minute and a half at the 2025 Aleš Hřebeský Memorial. And we're back underway. Ian Kadish battling with Tomasz Nipel. And Beckman comes away with it. Hard low shot. Hayner comes up with that one. Transition attempt by Tel Aviv, can't come away with it. Quite a battle along the boards, and eventually they do come forward. Oh, Sam Adam coming out with it. Now it's going the other way. Kotnoff trying to get that ball. He's going to track it down, but the spin kind of heads it off into the boards. Kotnoff gets there first. Picked up immediately by Finn Mulvey. That pass gets away, but tracked back down. Looked like a dive. We were going to see a diving dunk attempt, but Tucker Hammock didn't quite have the steady footing that he was hoping for. And it'll be alternate captain Finn Mulvey heading the other way for the German Shepherds. Those short passes can be tricky. Leon Bohm just able to corral it. And there's a hard rip from Noren. Hayner with the save. Chetner trying to make the pass out of the corner. It doesn't get to where it was intended, but it gets to where it needs to be as Bo Chetner takes the pass. that bounces past one German defender. Brother to brother pass. Eventually, and Bo Chetner, beautiful little finish. Remember seeing Bo Chetner play in the Founders Cup, representing the Coquitlam Adanacs? Really come on. There's another chance for Tel Aviv. So that time it was Parker Pfeiffer heading towards the net. I think we're going to have a penalty here. It's going to be Beckman. Illegal cross check is the call. So Tel Aviv up 6-3. German Shepherds were up 3-1 at one point. Garrett Winter with a couple of goals. Leon Bohm adding another. But it has been all Tel Aviv since, and that continues. Bo Chetner is heating up. Boy, the brothers are in a Chetner family battle royale for the scoring lead here. Bo Chetner rips that one home. His last goal was a nice little touch shot. Well placed. This one's well placed, but with a ton of heat into that top corner, looking very similar to the one goal that Garrett Winter scored for the Shepherds earlier. It's 7-3 Tel Aviv, the champions of this tournament back in 2018. They've not fared as well since, but they have added some players. They've got a solid looking club for this event. Ashton Reich with the pickoff. Pass can't quite connect with Nielsen. 11th place 2 years ago. They did not come last year. But that had continued a bit of a downward trend. That pass, that shot does not hit Julian Laux. Yeah, they won the tournament in 2018, got to the finals in 2019. Lost a very exciting game to the Glasgow Clydesiders. Oh, nice dip and dunk attempt. But Jean-Luc Chetner can't quite connect. And the shot clock will expire on Tel Aviv. 7th place in 2023 when they returned. Oh wait, in 2020. Ah, they're showing 2023 twice. Were they here last year and came 11th? Anyway, they're definitely looking to improve on that, and a good looking group. That one gets away, it'll be an over and back. German Shepherds, meanwhile, are coming off a best ever finish last year. This is the fourth time, and it's not gonna help them there to climb, as the continued success of Tel Aviv is having them just run away right now. Boy, Bo Chetner is having himself a half. Parker Pfeiffer does what he does so well. That's a beautiful pass. Draws the defenders. The Germans get caught way back deep. Too many of them back in the crease, leaving some open space, and Bo Chetner takes on the Chetner family scoring lead. Yeah, it was 24. So go on the website ahmemorial.cz, and you will see all the results. But here's a chance for Nielsen. Scores 9-3 as the Gold Star Tel Aviv is running away with this one. Look up all the teams, see how the results from previous years. You can follow the scoring in this tournament. But they are showing 23-23 for all the teams for the last couple of years. So the first 23 as you climb up is the 23 one. Last year's 24 tournament is showing us the second 23. So Gold Star was 11th last year. They're looking to climb back up. And they're looking pretty darn good so far in this opening game of their Group C Gold Group action. The other team in Group C is the powerhouse, two-time defending finalists, LCC Radotín, the Custodes. They've lost each of the last two championships to the Nova Scotia Privateers. Custodes won back in 2022. They'd won in 2017. 2013. They used to win all the time. When this tournament got going, wasn't nearly as international, and they won 5 of the first 6 starting in 1994. But now there's so much competition. This year looks more competitive than ever. More strong teams being added to the mix. Watch out for the teams like the Res Dogs, the Frog Pond Maulers. Res Dogs had some great games last year, kind of ran out of steam, had a bit of a veteran crew. Got a little tired as the tournament went on. They didn't have a deep bench. This year they've added about half a dozen, 6 or 7 Czech players to their roster, which is really going to help them. They looked good this morning in the opening game, a win against Seoul. Here's Brooks on the run, takes himself, stopped by Laux. The German Shepherds here 3 times, an 8th and an 8th, and then last year a 7th place. You know they'd love to move up and get into a game higher than the 7th place battle. It's not going to be easy, especially with Custodes waiting for each of these teams for their second game of the tournament, including tonight's game right after the opening ceremonies. They'll be at 7:40 Czech time. German Shepherds will be back on the floor against Custodes. Tel Aviv and LCC will play tomorrow at 1:40, so good chance for Tel Aviv to recover. They can really push down the stretch here. Goals are important for tiebreakers, so you want to do the best that you can. Bo Chetner up at the top on the power play. Doesn't quite connect with Jean-Luc, but Bo Chetner races in. Man, he's having a game. Penalty coming. Maybe. We'll see, as they had a chance for another goal there. Hayner just getting the back. Actually, sorry, Hayner has come out. And his backup, Daniel Haylett, has come in. It's going to be an illegal cross-check. Haylett went for a bit of a spill on his way back from the bench to the net, right in front of the German Shepherds bench. Laux just stayed stock still there. May have got a bit of a break as the shot from Tucker Hammock went off of his leg. This one won't miss. Hammock, backdoor quick stick, cashes in on the power play opportunity. Oh, great passing. Man, Bo Chetner is having himself a game. We pick an all-tournament team at the end of every Aleš Hřebeský. And I gotta tell you, the Chetner brothers, Bo and Jean-Luc, are early contenders with the way they have been playing here. There are a lot of good players. Now, discussion to make sure that they've got things clear among the officials. Archon Mariusz having a chat with Reese Blake as he returns to the bench after being in the penalty box. Artie Mariusz, who played for the German national team. He was with them in Finland back in the original inaugural European Box Championships back in 2017. Tel Aviv wants a trip. It was inadvertent, but it also was a trip. Great transition, beautiful goal. Garrett Winters got that hat trick. He's had so many opportunities. He finally buries that one. Daniel Haylett gives up his first goal. And it's 10-4. It's a great pass, really nice body control. Look at the finish, the slick hands from Winter, who's been ripping him before. Now he's gonna fake the shot and tuck it home underhand. That is a beauty. Ashton Wright gets it. He was the captain of, oh, wait a second, Ian Kadish. Yeah, it might have been a little too fancy for the face-off guy. The ball gets away from him and bounces high, but Ashton Wright was the captain of the Israel team at the World Juniors back in Winnipeg a couple of years ago. And they're very excited to have him. He was an outstanding contributor to that team. Oh, again, the open look, is that in? It's off the post, off the back of Haylett, and stays out. Here's Reich on his offside. Oh, what a move! Ducks under the check from Beckman, gets a great shot off, but Laux turns it aside. And Mikhail Geiger is giving Reich a tough time down along the boards. Reich will stay for an offensive shift. That's going to be picked off by Beckman. Beckman took a look up floor, started to sprint, saw that he wasn't going to have a lane to the net as Flapen and other Tel Aviv players were getting back. Winter rips one. Flapen soaked it. Now we're going to have a penalty coming. Oh no, that's just a reset call. Sorry, saw the hand go up. It was the penalty hand that the ref threw up. Usually on a penalty, you put up the non-whistle hand so that when play is blown down, you have your whistle hand free. Oh, there you go. He's back to the mechanic, indicating the 30, the reset with the whistle hand. Oh, what a save! Bo Chetner looking for another one. Laux stones him. Ian Kadish looks around, very aware. Nice job. Gets it over to Silberlicht. Silberlicht, one of the leaders, one of the many players who've done so much for Israeli lacrosse. Nice pickoff there, though, by Matthias Leda. Silberlicht with some forecheck pressure and maybe a little hold of the stick. He's a wily veteran at this point, tremendous athlete. He served in the Israeli military. Hard rip goes wide and it's snagged there. Kottenoff looking for one. There's no goalie for the Germans as Laux has gone to the bench. That almost turned into a chance for Kottenoff. Not a big scorer. Would have been a big moment for him. Yeah, Jacob Silberlicht and some others, Flapen and handful of other guys who've just put so much into the program. Big save by Haylett. He's not sure where that ball is. Down below him, he gets it, picks it up. That pass gets away, it's a chance for Broch. Nice save, Haylett. Throws it out. Oh no, someone's hurt over by it's an Israel player over by the German bench. He's dropped his glove and stick. It's Greg Harnett. I didn't see what happened. He's looking at the officials wondering what's going on. And there's another player, Flapen is down. Oh no, sorry, Ian Kadish is down on the far side, our near side of the rink. Kadish is up. Greg Harnett, a former Calgary Roughneck. Excellent defender, one of the tougher players you will see on the lacrosse floor. I don't know what happened. I know he was down on the floor. He's chatting right now with Chad Culp. Speaking of tough players, Culp, who played for Israel, was a really leading player for them after a long, strong National Lacrosse League career. What on earth is going on over by the bench? Devin Pfeiffer battling with Florian Heller. To the point where I was wondering, okay, maybe the ball is there. I thought the ball was starting off to the left, but they're just getting at each other so hard. I thought one of them must have the ball. But nope, they were just being physical. It's going to be a 30-second expiration. Things are heating up. And Chad Culp, the head coach now for the Tel Aviv squad. Oh, great pass, great finish. What a diving goal, Leon Bohm. Lovely pass from Garrett Winter. And what a play by Bohm. Winter, nice little twister pass. Staying out of the crease is Boom. We are into the final 2 minutes. That's stop time. 1:13 to go. Yeah, Chad Culp, a long, successful career in the NLL. He's just a grit guy. One of those players who'll go to the middle. Think of a Joel McCready here. Thomas Hogarth. Now Hogarth maybe a little more finish, but man, Culp, just as tough as they come, would go to the dirty areas. We have a timeout coming. And he played such a big role in the development of Israel lacrosse, leading by example on the floor and now taking over as head coach. Brad MacArthur doing so much to help this team grow. He's now the head coach down at Florida Tech University. Shout out to Brad MacArthur, a pivotal figure in the growth of Israeli lacrosse. Good dude too, best man at my wedding, so. Jackson Hayner still getting some exercise in the second half here as he is running a door, and then he went out for that timeout. He was out on the floor, hopping around, doing some calf raises. It's the second heart. Gets the blood flowing. I learned that from my wife, Carrie McMaster. Congratulations to her, by the way. She got a sterling 84.7 on her exit exam for nursing school yesterday. That's why she's not here. We were hoping she could come over again this year. But she was back having to do some exams for nursing school, and she had a great result. Congrats to her. Julian Laux is the master of efficiency. When he doesn't have to make a move to make the save, he was just standing there. Great battle for the loose ball here. Oh, that's a big hit. That was Sasha Gannon coming in. Loose ball push. Little exuberant, nothing too egregious, but definitely a little beyond what you're allowed to do. 18 seconds to go. Hard rip from the outside, and there's a goal. Another one. Leon Bohm with his hat trick marker. It's 10-6. Every goal is important. Again, these teams are going to have to play LC Custodes, the Lacrosse Club Custodes, the home team from here in Radotín. That is a tough match. Teams have been watching Custodes practice the last couple of days. So they look good. A lot of young talent. Also some veteran talent. Dominik Peszek out there. One of the all-time greats in Czech lacrosse. Love the battle here for the Shepherds. Fighting to the finish. Reese Blake passes that one off. Boom, wants one more. Got another chance. Oh, big save. Hala just got a tick on it. We're going to have a slashing call at the buzzer. Won't matter. The final score will be 10-6. A lively battle here between Tel Aviv Gold Star and the German Shepherds. That is a super game. Stay tuned. There is lots more coming. 2 more Gold Group matchups coming up. Next up will be Alberta Lacrosse and Lacrosse Zabroslav from Gold Group B. That's at 12:50 local time. And then Custodes. Oh, I'm looking at tomorrow. Ignore what I just said. It will be Lacrosse Zabroslav next up, but they will be playing Purple Rain, the former Glasgow Clydesiders, and then the Green Gales and Turku Titans in what should be a great Gold Group D matchup. I'm Stephen Stamp. This is the 2025 Aleš Hřebeský, the 30th AHM. Thanks for being with us. We'll be back in 11 minutes with more action.